In his first month of office, Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko announced an increase in revenue collection. The figures he gave almost triple of what his predecessor was allegedly making in a day. By the end of his first 3 months in office, he notes that about 1 billion shillings had been collected. The figure currently stands at 1.76 billion shillings, according to the CEC for Finance, Danvers Makori.
The percentage was across the board is not doing well, but we are pressing on and the revenues are way up. I know we can do better.
Part of the revenue pool is the annual land rates that city residents are required to pay. In recent years, the number of defaulters has been big. This year, there will be no reprieve.
He has not paid their rates. The penalties and fees that we attach to that will be paid and will go after, especially the big defaulters. We have defaulters over the years who have not paid millions.
While he acknowledges that the city is not where it should be in terms of revenue collection, the CEC Finance says it has improved and that the friction between them and their service provider has been dealt with. Earlier in the month, the County Assembly discussed what it termed as issues of accountability by the provider, many claiming that millions were being lost. The company defended itself, stating that logistical issues at City Hall were the reason for this. With a year left on the contract signed in 2014, the future of the relationship is unknown.
Why don't we cross that bridge when we get there? We're still here, we're still operating, the contract is still on. So when we get there, I think then we'll think about it. The back and forth doesn't help Nairobians, it doesn't help us as a government. So for me, we've talked to them, I've talked to them personally. I say, how can we work best? Where are the issues? What are the issues? We have discussions with them. What are the issues? What are your issues? What are our issues? And we communicated our issues. And most of the issues you don't have to say out there. If it's internal issues, we can fix it. And we'll fix them.
With almost 90% automation, the county government believes that in the next few months it will be able to collect enough revenue and give back better services to city residents who have in the recent past felt unattended to in terms of a cleaner city with all the best amenities needed in place.
Our eatable share is per capita the lowest in the country. Somebody in Lamu, in Kilifi, they get up to 28,000 per capita. Nairobi gets 2,000 per person. Yet we contribute the most to the GDP. So the amount of stress that is put on infrastructure and the amount of money we get, I think that they're killing the golden goose.
The CEC is expected to table a bill before the County Assembly, which will tackle the issue of relieving city residents of the heavy tax burden, especially parking fees, among other issues. Leila Mohammed, NTV.
250,000 people.